All right, guys. Long awaited. It's getting nighttime. Okay. Beep beep. Beep beep. Oh man. All right, peeps. This is highly anticipated, very much asked for server tour for a server that I believe I've been working on for a year or two now. I don't know. I don't remember the time. You know, nobody remembers that. So let's see here. This is gonna be. I'm gonna do two different tours. One for the buildings and one for the farms and the redstone, stuff like that. So we'll have like a technical tour one day, and then today is going to be just showing off what's been built, and how big stuff is, and some things will be good looking. I don't know if I actually, can actually say that, but yeah, let's let's just stop right into it, So we're gonna start here at our original base. This is it's a fort, right? Just a castle. We've got quite a bit going on here. A lot of villagers, a lot of these nice looking towers. Shout out to Derek for designing and building those. He also designed and built the walls, of course, Let's see here very quickly. So let's go ahead and take a look in here, Crap. Man, I just hold on 1 second, guys. Don't just look away. Just look away, Look away. Everybody, no. Oh, I want to say this moat was his design as well. Very nice moat. We haven't finished the this right here. These are supposed to keep the spiders from being able to climb up the wall, or climb out of the wall, I believe. No, that's not true. I actually hadn't thought about that. What keeps the spiders from climbing upright? It's fine. It's fine. We'll revisit that. We're currently waiting on. This is going to be a very large gate that is going to be very grandiose once it gets built. It's another thing of Derek's design. So I really don't want any parts of the gate. But let's move on here. Let's move on. Pretty big place, We got, you see all these beacons. They all correspond to different to the different districts that you're in. So of course we'll start here, Brown District. This is where all the farms are. Farmers. We got fishermen over there as well. There's our just the regular villagers, and we got all the housing in here for them as well. Of course, all the animals, you can see that, easy peasy. And it's the brown district because the ground is brown, animal poop is brown, yeah, basically wood is also brown. It's just a lot of brown going on. We wanted to, I went ahead and put in this lake or pond. Goodness, lake. Look at this thing. It's like 11 meters long or something, and it's a lake. But I put in this pond to kind of break up all that brown, right? And try to give you a little something else to look at. Also, we have a turtle problem in tandem with our villager problem, which I'm sure you've already noticed. If you look in here, these guys are all congregating in their homes and they don't want to come out, and it's, you know, kind of annoying. We have like something like on the order of 300 villagers here, so you know that can make this place a little bit laggy, but you know, we're working on it. We'll figure something out. So of course we also got our bees, working on getting a bee farm set up here, so we're waiting on those to all be full, you know. And our lumber yard as well with more beehives. I really like this. Pay no attention to that. We're working on. That's actually for we'll get that up later. We got a little dock here, you know, and a little like place for what do they call these? I'm not sure. Anyway, basically you place it's the place where you like lower your boat into the water, you know, so you don't just, so like if you were to put your boat here and you got out of your, or you were getting into your boat and you somehow fell off, in real life, not in Minecraft because it's not possible, but if you were getting into your boat in real life, you know, you would fall right onto some like little platform instead of, normally this is concrete as well, yeah, but yeah, it's fine. Anyway, here we have just a little shepherd's building for, you know, storage of like organic things, as well as wool here, you know, because we can buy it from these guys. We don't use them that much, honestly. These guys, we have these farmers down here. This was a project to get golden carrots, but that just kind of fell through. And then we've got a stable here. I was gonna say the donkey looks sad. Yeah. Just needs, you know. Man, how could I forget my silos? Man, I am so proud of these things. It's kind of a, you know, growing up in the South, you kind of see silos every now and again when you're driving through the country and stuff like that. Now these are kind of small, I would say, you know, but I really like them. They fit well with the building, you know. And one day I think we're going to, and by we I mean me, we're going to add, what's that called? Add storage inside of here, you know. So that's where we store our bulk items like carrots, potatoes, and things like that. That'll be cool. We'll have like little dispensers and everything like that. So next, you know, we've got our green district going on. So anything that, you know, we would hypothetically farm in the brown district is going to get processed and sold over here in the green district. So first off, we've got our butcher shop. Butcher shop going on, you know. They've got their little counter here with all their butchered meats or butchered animals. And back here we've got, you know, some storage for our food and things. And they, you know, during the day they'll come back here and stand back here, and it's really nice. Sometimes villagers will wander in, other villagers will wander in, and it'll look like they're trying to buy things and stuff like that. Looks really cool. I guess you just have to stop in very quick. Okay, alright. So this is a little lumber house where we keep most of our wood stuffs. That there's not really much going on right now. I haven't done the interior, you know. Try to keep the interiors pretty pretty quick, pretty basic, you know, because we already have a lot going on the outside, and we're really just trying to, the idea is trying to make this place look alive, you know, with a bunch of people moving around, moving parts, things like that. Over here is the Fletcher Shop, where our Fletchers work. Yeah, we keep our sticks, arrows, bows, and crossbows over here. We've got little dummies here. I'm still working on getting some heads for these things, you know, so that, you know, these are like targets and things like that. Pretty cool. I was thinking about putting target blocks here, but when I tried it out, I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the way it looked. Of course, we got our security walking around. There was, you know, we did have there's another gate that's gonna go right here. We did have the idea, Derek and I, that we should get a texture pack, or have a texture pack made or something, you know, find one, where these guys look like security guards, which I'm sure would be really easy. We just haven't thought about it at the right times, you know. This is of course, a fountain, right? And I'm not sure. I think this fountain was built by someone, but it slips my mind at the moment. It was a really nice. I saw I said I had to put like a small fountain here, and I saw the design a couple days after I said that, and I had something that looked utterly tragic here. It was horrendous. So yeah. Oh wait, this is supposed to be closed. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I got this from somewhere, and if I find it, I will link it in the description. If I don't, I'm very sorry. But we got this nice little fountain with this little path of, you know, podzol and flowers, and you can sit here. Very nice. And look, I mean, this is a very nice, even at night. I might like this better at night. You know, very nice little spot. And we've also got over here, which needs more of an interior, is our inn. We need some more tables downstairs. You know, we've got some rooms up here. Oh, oops. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna join this guy, you know. He disappeared. That's weird. What's up, guy? Yeah, sorry. Oh, guess I made him uncomfortable. I don't know. All right. Guess I'd be uncomfortable too if somebody just walked in my room and fell asleep in a random bed at a hotel. Yeah. Okay. So, shout out to the bartender. I was about to say, you're not supposed to be back there, guy. Don't make me call security. All right. So, and the last place over here in the green district is going to be our little leather shop. And we've got saddles here that we get from one of our farms. We've got some leather armor there, you know, some name tags and leads, and then the leather is over here, right? And of course we've got all this leather armor right here. It's pretty cool. And during the day, it's really awesome to see the villagers come through and like work every day, you know. All right, so our orange district. So the orange district is what I would call our industrial district. So we have the quarry here, and basically stuff gets brought up from the quarry and processed in the super smelter, and then we take those items that we get from the super smelter and we process them here in you know, our different buildings. So we've got these guys are weaponsmiths, and we keep our extra weapons here, you know, there. don't really have them really too filled up, you know. And then we also have our toolsmiths over here, so corresponding to the iron and diamond, and then this is stone. So, you know, yeah, yep. And then our armor smiths are here, and so this is of course, you know, work in progress, as you can see. I'm not sure if this design is going to stay or not, but it's just a timing thing, basically, that we ended up with this not done, you know, for this video. But, you know, next video it might be different, it might be the same, you know, we won't know. But the idea behind this building and why it's so all over the place and wacky, I think, or that's at least what I'm going for, right, is because this is a gnome, basically a gnome artificer home or gnome artificer workshop. So these, and if you know anything about gnomes, at least from D&D, they're pretty eccentric for sure. So just base, you know, like the least eccentric gnome is probably still more eccentric than the most eccentric human, I guess. Yeah, for sure. But these guys, I mean, these guys look like little engineers, you know, or not little engineers because they're not small, but they look like whatever, man. They're probably taller than. Are they taller than? Yeah, they're taller than me. I'm calling them little, but they, yeah, basically Artificer is a D&D class, and there's a subclass for armors. I'm actually playing one in a current campaign, but yeah, so these guys are supposed to be little eccentric guys, and there's a surprise that I may show off at some point in another video, hopefully, you know. This nether portal, I think, is gonna have to move. I'm not sure if this is where this is supposed to stay forever, or if we're gonna move it. Of course, we've got it blocked off, so it's really not an issue right now, but we could probably make this look a little better, you know. Back here is all going to be more housing, you know, for all the people that live and work in the Orange District. Yeah. Right now, this is where our masons were staying. There was an accident and they all got let out, so I don't know, we're going to have to do something about that. But of course, here's our super smelter. I'll show off. I'll show this off in the next tour video for sure. I think that's it for Orange District. Of course, we got the chest monster going on. You know what I'm saying? Can you believe that we've been playing this for so long and we still don't have a chest room? I just don't know where to put it. Honestly, it's supposed to be in a central location, but then it's also supposed to be in the actual keep itself, but which is not central at all, right? But you know, we'll figure it out. It's no problem right now. We're not even close to being done with this place, right? So, first part of our purple district is our library, and this is supposed to be a functional place, functional and fashionable. That's the I think the theme of this place is functional yet fashionable. I'm not saying it's super fashionable, just a little fashionable, you know. But we've got our guys down here, and these guys you see got the mending trade. I think that's the only good one he's got. But we come down here and we get our books for good amounts of emeralds, which is code for 1 emerald. And we just go ahead and fill up these shulker boxes with our enchanted books, so that when we inevitably die, and by we I mean me, inevitably die. It's not too bad to get all this stuff back. So yeah. So our purple district is super work in progress. You know, we still have a bunch of buildings to put up. Right here is going to be a huge church. Right here, I'm thinking an observatory. That'll be cool. I think here it's going to be like a little park or something, like a little area for people to sit at and things like that. I'm actually not sure at all what's going here. We have a map somewhere that shows this has all been planned out on a map. Even the paths themselves, the where the buildings are gonna go, the towers, all of this planned out. Derek did a great job of planning that out, and I've just been putting buildings in as I go and as I have the drive to, you know. So back here, of course, we're gonna have more of the same of housing, you know, for these villagers. Hopefully, as we put in more housing, these guys will stop congregating in the same homes and things like that. That would be cool. So yeah, right here we have like shops. Right now it's just I've got it set up like this. It's gonna be kind of a normal shop, black market thing. You know, think maybe D&D Bazaar. The theme for, okay, so I know I said the theme for this place is functional yet fashionable, but it's also pretty heavily D&D based, right? Like we're trying to take a lot of what you would see in Dungeons and Dragons and kind of put it in here, if that makes sense. But yeah, so right here we've got 2 towers that are still under construction. They're gonna look similar to these. I think they're actually gonna be maybe the same height as these, but maybe a little taller because of the archway here. And then we're gonna cover over this whole thing. That's gonna be pretty cool, I think. So yeah, I think this is gonna be are all covered over and everything like that. That'll be cool. So excuse me. So we got our nether portal that goes to this actually goes to a farm of ours, and really our farm hub. It goes to like all of our farms. But so again, functional yet fashionable. We've got all of our towers go down to this is a problem. What is this? There's a hole in my tower. Fix that. I'll have to fix that later. Oh, spoilers for the next tour. Oh man. So if we come up here, we should be at the other tower. Whoops. Yeah, that's it. Yep. So we will come out on the red side. So of course, you know, if you know anything about me, my favorite color is red. And so this is, of course, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. My favorite color is blue, so my tower is over there, and this is Derek's tower over here. So we've got these. So each of these towers has different levels that you can go through. I can actually. So we went through the transport hub to get from one side to the other. This is the ground floor to get out, of course. This is on top of the walls, which is pretty cool, and actually very functional. So you can use these to kill things that are in the moat. And if you look, yep. So you can see the lava now traveling down, and we don't do this all the time because we don't want to have that constant flowing lava around here. having all its fun with all the entities and everything like that. And we got redstone everywhere. We're trying to keep lag to a minimum. And also, so you see, if you don't have the lava flowing, here, let's go to another side. If you don't have the lava flowing, you can shoot down here, and this is and kill things if you want to do things that way. Which, you know, sometimes what happens is we'll have, and we've had it happen a lot, the raids will have a pillager raid start, and then they'll spawn outside of the moat, and then the witches will throw what do they call it? The fire resistance potions. Okay, there we go. They'll throw fire resistance potions, and then they're just sitting there in the lava, and it never ends, and it's very annoying, very annoying. So yeah, so now then you can stop the lava and then shoot down. It's pretty cool. So yeah, functional yet fashionable. We are able to just fly right off of those towers in any direction, of course, and all the towers are the same. They all work that way. It's pretty cool. Right here, this is going to be a wizard tower. We just haven't really worked out how we want to have this spire. It's a little, it might be, and again, this is like Derek's brainchild, so oh, maybe this is where oh no, so this is going to be a tower, those two on each side are going to be a tower, so I misspoke earlier. Anyway, yeah, so we are, or the wizard tower is like Derek's brainchild, so I'm gonna let him handle all that. I'm not sure how I would want it to look, but we do want it to look completely different than these stone brick walls. I think what would be a good idea is to have like a sort of gradient go up the building, so that we adds a bit of texture, even though we're gonna keep it flat like this, you know. And yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. This is something that'll be shown off in the next video, but it may also be taken down by the next video. We'll see. We don't have a use for it anymore, so what we do, it's just not as efficient as it used to be, you know. We had a great idea for a build up there, and it was going to be super awesome, but it's probably not going to work out now because of how basically it got nerfed, you know. Okay, and I think that's it for this part of the tour. If you have any questions, you can wait, what were they? No, it's not questions. What do they normally say? They say does anyone, yeah, they do. Does anyone have any questions before we move on? No? Okay. That probably didn't work, you know. We'll see if that worked in editing for sure. But okay, so this is the startings of my Japanese village, and before I do this, I want to give a quick shout out, a quick huge shout out to a YouTuber by the name of Cortezarino. He's been really the only reason that this has even happened like this. I went on the search for inspiration for a Japanese village, because, you know, I wanted to build a Japanese village here. So, and I found his videos and it was like, well, I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel, you know. This dude has done some crazy work to design some really awesome buildings. So I'm just gonna check out, you know, just if he's got tutorials, I'm gonna follow him, you know. But I will say, getting all the materials for these things, man, is it time consuming. It is crazy, you know. And he's got if you check him out, you'll see he's got this huge Osaka castle, and man, that thing is humongous. Probably wouldn't go. I don't think it works for what I'm trying to accomplish here, but man, is it a nice build that I kind of want to build, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's too much. All right, but this, okay. So let's see here. Now that we got those pesky mobs out of the way, this is a little fort tower building, or I think that's what it's called, something like that. We're pay no mind to that. You know, it's currently floating a little bit. Like I said, this place is a work in progress. We've got a whole. We had to build this first, right? Because we needed storage over here, and there wasn't. And I didn't want another chest monster to pop up. That would have sucked for sure. So we went ahead and built this. We've got quite a bit of storage. I keep my bed here because it's very, very safe. And he does interiors too, which is just amazing because, you know, as you saw over there, I'm not a fan of doing interiors, you know. So, and it's very nice. It's very minimalistic, I'd say. And man, I can't jump because I don't have my beacons out here. But very minimalistic, and it's just enough touch, you know, that you can still, like, it doesn't look like it looks like some work was put in, but it's not all over the place. It's awesome. So we use that bottom floor, of course, the most. I don't have anything up here. I'm thinking I'm gonna put probably like bows and crossbows up here, just, or maybe even tridents and things like that. We'll see, you know. And then, so we built that one first. Now, next we built this house, which was supposed to be where I was gonna sleep, but you know, villagers, am I right? So they basically took over this house. This is supposed to be a study, and they, you know, have completely taken it over. Thanks, guys. Thanks, love that. And my bedroom, of course, is filled with villagers. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, yeah, that's this place. Very nice house. I may move it in the future, honestly. It's a little close to this over here. So, I might move it, I might not, you know. I'm not sure yet. Now, our next little house we have is this one. I'm thinking this one might have to move, but it might be just far enough away from this district over here that it's okay, you know. And we got this like small house, tiny house, you know, like basically a repurposed villager house. Like I said, all of this he's done, and he's got tutorials for it, and it's really awesome. You should definitely check him out. Now, this is I love this. I'm so glad that he came out with this stuff. But we've got a couple warehouses. This is a weapons warehouse. This is just a warehouse in general. Very nice, very nice. This is a tea shop, and we've got like what he called it, a sushi house or a sushi bar or something like that. Very cool, very cool. And they've all got interiors and everything. It's very nice. very nice. But the aesthetic here is exactly what I was going for. And right here, I'm waiting to figure out what I'm gonna put here. I have not decided yet, but you know, it'll probably look. It'll. If I'm keeping on theme, it's gonna be, you know, some variation of this building, but I'm just not sure how it's gonna look yet, right? And then this gate here is supposed to go to a tunnel. Just haven't finished that yet. And then if we come up here, we've got a little mountain dojo, which is super awesome. We've got it's gonna be the only challenge I see in this room or in this building is gonna be getting villagers to stay and congregate here. You know, that's gonna be the biggest issue I think we're gonna find for sure. And hopefully, so in the future, we got quite a bit to add over here. You know, quite a bit to add over at the other place as well, but here for sure. So over here, we want to put in a tunnel here. We want to put in another building right here for our little commercial district, and then of course we want to redo the homes as well. Maybe even move them around. We want to put in a dock over there. Oh, you know, and I think that's about it. Oh, you know, I want to put a couple fox shrines, like from Ghost of Tsushima, in the dotted around. We have a nice forest behind us that which you right there, over there, and then if you go over this mountain, there's a nice forest as well over here, I believe. So, you know, we got a lot of potential for other builds in this area. And then of course we want to branch out as well. See, there's that forest over there. That's kind of far. Maybe it'll be back here. So I think most of their fox shrines were like, from the game at least, were in the mountains, right? I didn't actually finish Ghost of Tsushima. I don't really have. I like ran out of time and then never went back to it. That's really what happened. But yeah, so I think that's like it. Hold on. I think that's it, guys. I think we covered almost everything. At least, you know, building wise, like actual building wise. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. And thanks for watching. And you know, check me out again for sure. Peace out.